much to the therapeutic values of the visits to do.
Don't worry, Robin will come around. Let's have a hug.
Oh, I don't want anything. Thank you.
Oh, well, then I won't have one either. Thank you.
I expected something like this to happen, but I thought she'd be happy enough just seeing me. I should have known better.
Robin was thrilled to see you at the airport.
Until she realized that Sean, Frisco, and Buzz weren't going to be there to meet her.
Oh, but you can't help what happened to them, huh?
I know, but I still feel responsible for having let them go. They're more than just her godfathers. They're the only extended family that she's ever had. But I've moved us around far too much for her ever to get close to many people.
I know the story.
I finally feel settled in a place. You know, this city, and I have a nice job. I have some friends. And I would like to call this place home. Why do I proceed to alienate three of the most important people in my daughter's life? And two of them barely talk to me.
What's the point in raking yourself over the coals for something you can do absolutely nothing about it, Anna?
Well, yeah, I could change my job. For the first time, I really hate what I do for a living. If I wasn't a cop, I wouldn't have to go after Sean and Frisco.
Robin will understand.
When she gets older? But what about now? I can't stand to see her like that. You know, her happiness is the single most important thing in my life.
And nothing means more to me than your happiness.
Sorry. I really can't be very good company this afternoon.
I think I know how to raise Robin's spirits, and yours too.
You have a miracle up this week?
No, but I have a little surprise planned for both of you for later.
Oh, we could certainly do with one.
Why don't you leave me here alone with Robin for a while? Go on.
Why?
I'll meet you at the pub later.
Right?
I can maybe bring her around.
Yes, it's worth a try. I certainly can't get through to her.
Okay.
Sweetheart, I have to go and do something. Duke's going to look after you. I'll see you later, okay? Have fun.
Hey, why don't we just sit up here for a little bit?
What?
Because I want to tell you a story, that's why.
I'm not really in the mood for a story right now.
Well, I'll keep it short, but I think you're going to like this story. It's about me when I was a little boy.
How old?
Oh, I was probably a few years older than you. My dad was hurt one day at work, and then he couldn't work anymore. And pretty soon, well, we didn't have any money left.
What did you do?
Well, after a while, we had to leave, and then I had to leave all my friends behind.
It must have been sad.
Oh, I was, and I was angry too. I blame my father for ruining my whole life.
I know how you felt.
Well, I mean, sometimes I barely spoke to my father. I didn't like him at all.
But
He was deeply hurt. He was hurt by the way I behaved, but he never let on at all.
But he hurt you too.
Well, it wasn't intentional. He wouldn't do that intentionally. It wasn't my father's fault. He didn't mean to get hurt. He didn't mean to lose his job. It took me a long time to understand that. I caused him a lot of pain, you know, and it was only because I was thinking of myself.
The story's just not about you, is it? You're talking about me and my mommy too?
Maybe just a little.
What happened to my godfathers? Maybe it wasn't all her fault.
Well, that's for you to decide, but I know your mother would never do anything to hurt them. She loves them very, very much.
Maybe I was blaming her for something she couldn't help, huh? Kind of like what you did to your father.
Maybe. But you know what? There's one big difference. You were a lot wiser than I was. Okay, open your eyes and give yourself. Welcome home, Robin. Just like you want to.
I know you did. That's a very special moment.
Thank you, Uncle. This is great.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hey, Red, what do we have on the menu today for this little world traveler?
Well, we figured Robin had enough of that foreign food, so we whipped up an all-American meal just for her. I hope you like burgers, fries, hot dogs, and a chocolate sundae.
I like them. I love them. They're my favorite food.
Well, in that case, you are in for one lovely little treat.
I miss Mexican hot dogs when I was in Australia.
Yes?
It's a neat country, but they don't eat the right stuff. You know how hard it is to find good pizza down there?
Now, you start on this, and the rest is coming.
Oh, my gosh, boy, Surprise! This is a party. I'm starting with dessert. I have fun with Daddy and Polly. I live in Australia, but I miss my home and my friends.
Well, we all missed you too, Robert.
Yes, it wasn't the same without you at all.
Hope you didn't get too lonely.
No, I managed to stay with you.
Towards the end of my vacation, I couldn't wait to get back here. And I started thinking of all the things I was missing, like the election.
Did you hear the results of the election?
Yeah. Congratulations on winning.
Oh, thank you. You know, your posters really did the trick. I could never have done it without you.
Or if you ever want to run for anything else, give me a call.
Well, I don't know. I think I've seen the last of the campaign trail for a little while. But if I change my mind, you will certainly be the first one I ask.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you haven't thought of running for mayor.
What, are you kidding? And be your boss?
Well, you're very good.
Well, listen. I know you two have a lot of catching up to do, so I'll leave you, huh?
Okay.
I've got some business to attend to. I'll see you later.
Thanks again for the party, Uncle.
You are very welcome, and welcome home, huh?
What did you say to her? She didn't take the change.
It's my secret.
Oh. Well, you certainly listened to her spirits and keep her getting me out of a really awkward situation.
It's my pleasure.
I still have the future to worry about. You know, this thing with Sean and Frisco isn't going to end overnight.
For goodness sake, Anna, don't worry about it. Things will work out.
Okay?
Okay? Why don't you go back and enjoy the party with your daughter? And I'll see you later.
Right.
Okay?
Very good. It was a good game. The next time you let me win, you hear?
Okay, I'll try.
Why?
It's okay if you are.
Darling, no, I don't have any reason to be mad at you. If anything, I think you'd be mad at me.
I guess I was first. But after talking to Uncle Duke, it made me feel much better.
What did he say to you?
He told me a story about when he was a little boy. How he blamed his father for something that really wasn't his fault. Kind of like what I did to you. It was a sad story. It made me think how much I needed you. I love you more than anybody else in this whole world.
Oh, I love you more than anything.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Me? Oh, darling, I'm the one that should apologize for upsetting you. Sweetheart, I know it's very hard for you to accept the fact that Sean, Frisco, and myself, we all have differences. You don't know how badly I wish it would just be over.
I understand.
You sure?
If my godfather did something wrong, I know it wouldn't be your fault. And if you had to punish them, I'd understand that too.
Oh,
Don't worry, Mommy. Everything's going to be all right. I just know it will.